everybody, Jason Shadrick here with PremierGuitar.com. We're at the Winter NAMM show in Anaheim, and we are at the Studio Devil booth here with AmpliFire with Tom. Well, I'm gonna call you Tom instead of Amplifier. There's Tom, Mark, and Rob, and we are going to talk about the new AmpliFire 12 that we were just listening to. So, Tom, tell us a little bit about kind of the thought behind this new version of AmpliFire.
Well, AmpliFire 12 kind of came about as an extension to our line. We originally had our amplifier pedal, which was a 3-button foot switch, and we took all the feedback we got over the customers from customers.
Is that what we have behind here? Yep.
Yeah, this is the original amplifier, and this is the AmpliFire 12. Yep. And like I said, we took the feedback that we got from our customers from the last couple of years and what they felt we needed to do to improve it or to expand our audience. That really consisted of adding more foot switches so people had more control and didn't have to add a MIDI foot switch to get the kind of compatibility and switching options that they wanted. It also had us bring a larger display so it's easier to read, and dedicated expression pedal jacks.
All right, Tom, tell me a little bit about the different amps and effects that are included in the amplifier.
All right, well, AmpliFire 12 and AmpliFire both share the same software, so they both have the same exact amps and effects included. And that ranged the whole gamut from clean to dirty to extremely heavy, British, American, and from all over the world. So if no matter what style you play, you'll be able to find a representative amp and amplifier.
Sure. And tell me a little bit about what patch we had dialed up here on the intro with Rob. What were we listening to specifically?
I think that was like a heavily modified Marshall sound. Okay. I think it's what we call our HBE amplifier, and just like I said, it's a very girthy and but articulate sound. It's actually one of the favorites of our customers.
All right, Rob, let's hear a little bit more of this sound.
Something that as a player, yes, that I really like about the modeling and these units and this company is that, it handles pedals really well. And a lot of other companies' stuff does not do that. So this really enhances it like an amp. And as a player, depending on what guitar you use, it picks the nuance of the guitar. So if I pick a guitar that has an ash body as opposed to this one has a basswood, it's not like you're going in and everything sounds the same and it's easy to play. It actually picks up what the guitar, the nuances, what kind of pickups, which I think is the great thing about this.
Well, speaking of that, let's hear a little bit of what you were playing earlier, and then let's hear it when you kick the pedal on and see how that works out.
So here's without the pedal. See, and then if you roll I switch it, I roll the volume down, cleans up really nice. And adding a little overdrive in before it just gives it more sustain, kind of smooths it out just like it would on an amp. So. It'll go for days.
And it's not that loud right now.
No, it's not that loud at all. So that's the cool, and it not only, it still has overdrives inside as well. I usually do like a combination because I like, all guitar players like pedals, so it's cool to use a pedal. But I use the stuff inside and it sounds great.
Excellent. All right, let's hear a little bit more. Excellent. So we're focusing on the dirty tones now, Tom. Let's move over to some of the clean sounds and see what those sound like.
Sure. And before we move on, I just wanted to mention, sometimes we get comments from customers say, well, why do you include another pedal in front of your pedal in the video? And the reason is because it's not to illustrate that we can't do those effects in our pedal. It's to really emphasize how well the pedal actually can work with our pedals. The analog front end of our amplifier series has got a really special input circuit, and it allows it to handle, overdrive pedals and wahs and fuzzes in a way that not all effects processors can handle. So we're really proud of that.
Right on, right on. All right, let's flip it over to a clean sound here.
Yep. There you go.
All right, go ahead, Rob. Let's hear some of the clean sound. And tell us a little bit about what settings you have on this clean sound we just heard.
And this is just a very basic American clean sound that allows like the chiminess and sparkling, cleans to come through. It's just, one of almost infinite combinations of, tone that you can pull out of the box.
Now, how we've even to switch patches there a second, we hit the foot switch, but behind here you have the app set up here that you kind of use to control, obviously, maybe more deep editing type things. Tell us a little bit about the app and what you can do on the app that you might not be able to do from maybe the front face of the amplifier.
Sure. Well, first of all, you can use all the features in the pedal without going to the app. But the app just makes it easy. It makes everything visual, and you can kind of see everything from 40,000 feet. So, you can jump from one thing to the next super easy, and it's almost like a manual because it teaches you how to use the pedal without having to dig through any menu systems if that's not your thing.
And so what will be the availability and price on the Amplifier 12?
Well, AmpliFire started shipping in November, and it is available now from our site, atomicamps.com, and the price is $7.99.
Excellent. So now let's move down to the pedal sitting here next to the Amplifier 12, the AmpliFire Box.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about what your guys' goal is with this product.
Well, we're extremely excited about the AmpliFire Box because it's kind of like a product that hasn't really been done in the market right now. And what we did is we took the essential amp modeling tools from our Amplifier 12 and our Amplifier series, and we distilled it into kind of the most simple, easiest to use format, just a very mild-manner looking stomp box. And everything is WYSIWYG. It's a single channel, amplifier. It's got the ability to upload cabinet impulses as well as it ships with its own cabinet impulses. And it has a boost option and reverb. So there's actually a lot crammed into this little package, but it's also extremely easy to use. AmpliFireBox can hold up to 9 individual amps in its program, and they can be accessed from the front panel. However, using the USB interface, it has its own application which allows you to upload cabinet impulses and choose from any of the amplifier choices in our library of amps.
So you can kind of plug it in your computer at home, set it up for a gig, whatever gig you want, and then just bring this with you when you head out.
I mean, we feel that a lot of customers will never even bother plugging it in because it's going to ship with 9 incredibly powerful representative amp modeling sounds. But for the people who like to dig a little bit deeper and to do a little bit of tone smithing, there'll be some options for them.
I'm sure there are many people who want to just tweak knobs all afternoon.
But really, I mean, and what drove Mark and I to create this product is that we saw that there's a lot of customers out there that don't have, and guitar players that don't have any tolerance for menus on their pedals and displays on their pedals, and this kind of just takes it. So if you want a really great amp sound, you plug in, you take it out to your amplification source, or you go direct to the board through our XLR jack, and it's incredibly simple.
And what will be availability on price on this one?
This is $299 and will be available at the end of March or April.
So Tom, where can people go online to find out about the Amplifier Box, the new Amplifier 12, and all your other products?
AtomicAmps.com.
Tom, thanks you so much, buddy.
Thank you, Jason.
Mark, thank you.
Real pleasure.
This is Jason Shadwick with PremierGuitar.com, and here's Rob.